First pitch to Kim, a high chopper to the left side. Maggie charging, going to be a tough play. He throws on the run, and it gets past the first baseman Murray down the line. Reed Hare is going to try to score all the way from first base. The throw coming in is cut off as Kim stands up on third with a Little League triple. The Flyboys catch a break there on a defensive miscue by Tri-State, and Greenville leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Jackson hits a high fly ball to deep left field. Henshaw spinning, has to play it off the wall. 1 run scores. Patton is headed to third base. Dylan Jackson pulls up at second as the Flyboys now lead 2-0. A 2-out RBI for the man from Long Beach State. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Winsett hits a line drive sinking toward left field. This is down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Heidelberg hustling home as well. And Tri-State ties the game at 2-2 on a 2-run single from Sam Winsett. Here's the pitch to Kim. Breaking ball misses behind him. Here comes Hare from third base, and he scores on the wild pitch. That slider just did not break. Bryant Yoke had it pop out of his hand way too early. Everybody moves up. Hare scores. Flyboys now lead 3-2. 1-1. Soler hits a line drive. Leaping grab made at first base by Dylan Jackson. He took away what could have been a double down the right field line. Julio Soler is gone, and that's the second out here in the top of the third. Here's the 1-2. Heidelberg hits a soft liner. This ball is headed toward the left field corner. Gonzalez sprinting home from second base, and Demir Heidelberg delivers once again. Grant Hunter cuts it off and gets it in, but not before Demir Heidelberg delivers an RBI single, and we are tied at 3 in the top of the fourth. And now the 0-1. Rivera hits a soft liner to the right side. Wall is sprinting over. This ball is down in fair territory. Tri-State's going to take the lead. The throw coming in gets away from Miller, the cutoff man. And Tri-State now leads 4-3 in the top of the fourth. An RBI single from Xavier Rivera. See if Body can lock back in here. He is up to 69 pitches now through 3 1/3. Here's the 2-0. Winsett hits a hard ground ball through the left side for a base hit. Heidelberg sprints home, and that is the 5th single of the inning for Tri-State, as the Coldcats now lead 5-3. And now the count 2-0 on Soler. Neither of these pitches have actually been off the plate or high. Here's the pitch. Soler hits a ground ball up the middle. Patton toward the hole, cannot glove it cleanly. Here comes Rivera sprinting home from second, and everybody's going to be safe. Patton couldn't field that one cleanly. He was running toward the hole behind second base, and it kicked off his glove into center field. Rivera hustled home with 2 away in the inning, scored standing up, and Tri-State has now doubled up the Flyboys. It's 6-3 here in the 4th inning. The 2-2, a high chopper to the left side. It's past the shortstop Julio Soler into left field, and Micah Jordan has a leadoff single to start the bottom of the 5th. Runner goes. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Throw to second is a good one. The tag is in time, and it's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. No, he was called out initially, was Micah Jordan, but the ball deflected out of the glove of Sam Winsett after he applied the tag. So Jordan is safe at second base. There was a great throw by Jackson Golden, but the tag was not applied cleanly, with the ball deflecting into shallow center field. So Francisco is gone on strikes, but Jordan swipes second on the play. Now the batter is Peyton Miller. Jordan takes off for third. The pitch low, throw down to third. Jordan dives in safely. Micah Jordan just stole his way from first to third. 1-1. Miller hits a high chopper over the head of the third baseman Ryan Maggie into left field. Micah Jordan trots home safely. Maggie was in on the grass anticipating Miller to bunt again, but Miller swung away, and that high chopper got over his head into left field. Flyboys inch closer. Tri-State now leading 6-4. Here's the pitch. Wallace hits a bouncer to the right side. Winsett flips to second, but it gets away. Miller's headed toward third, and he gets there without a play. Sam Winsett tried a backhand flip, and that ball was offline. Julio Soler, the shortstop, was covering second base, He went to his left. The ball went to his right. Winsett had to wait on that one. I'm honestly surprised he didn't just try to go to first. 0-1 on McNaughton. Here it comes. He takes it, gets through the legs of the catcher. Here comes Peyton Miller, and he scores without a throw. So the error moves him to third, and the wild pitch brings him home. Flyboys are back to within a run. It's 6-5. But if this game is called, if this game goes into a weather delay, it does not have to be restarted. Patton hits a high fly ball toward deep left field. That ball is off the base of the wall. Patton sprinting towards second, and the Flyboys have the tying run aboard with one away as Jace Patton picks up a one-out double. Dylan Jackson stepping in now. I don't know how much longer we have before this thunderstorm hits us. Again, a few minutes ago, there was a massive lightning bolt beyond the left field flagpole. The 0-2 to Jackson, hit on the ground to the left side. Maggie looks the runner back. The throw to first is high, and it gets away. Patton is being waved home. Here's the throw from Murray. He won't make one. And this game is tied at 6. That is the 4th error of the game for Tri-State. Ryan Maggie, the third baseman, cut that one off. I thought he was actually going to have a chance to get Jace Patton between second and third. He bluffed a throw, and then while running, threw towards first. That throw pulled Murray way off the bag. It ricocheted off the brick wall in foul territory. I thought maybe Murray would have a chance to throw home, but Patton scored standing up because Murray could not get a grip on the ball. Man at second, 2 out for Brady Francisco. We're tied at 6 in the bottom of the 6th with thunderstorms in the area. Francisco's been good in RBI opportunities. He usually finds a way to at least get on base. Let's hope he can do so here. The 1-0. Francisco hits a soft liner to right. Gonzalez sprinting in. He can't make the play. Here comes Dylan Jackson to the plate. The throw is offline, and the Flyboys take the lead. Brady Francisco delivers again. A 2-out single, and Greenville leads 7-6. Francisco got just enough of that one to dunk it into shallow right field. Dylan Jackson was sprinting home. He was off on contact, and Greenville has stormed back from down 6-3 to take a 7-6 lead. And then now 2 pitches into the top of the 7th, James Chestnut calls for the delay. I understand Tommy Gregg's frustration, and you think, well, you're the Flyboys broadcaster, you can be a homer. But I think that his frustration is very justified because his team surrendered the lead, and the weather becomes a little bit more pronounced, but it had still been in the area for a while. And there was some argument that the game could have been delayed in the 6th inning with Tri-State leading, but that is not what ended up happening. Back here at Pioneer Park, as was expected, the Flyboys win this game 7-6 in 6 innings due to unplayable field conditions. The Flyboys improve to 20-15 on the season. The winning swing of the bat, an RBI single from Brady Francisco. But as we go into the weekend, Greenville 20-15 on the season, hosting the first place Burlington Sock Puppets here at Pioneer Park. We'll be back here at 6:45 tomorrow for a 2-game set against Burlington. Those teams split the first 2 games in Sockville last weekend. See if the Flyboys can win 3 of 4 for the season series and set themselves up for the final 2 weeks of the regular season campaign.